my friend. Since we have a bonus day this year, I figured we might as well do a bonus reading. So this is going to be the astrology of leap day, a bonus reading for every sign. I'm going to pull a card for every single sign for leap day, to expect on leap day. Leap day is February 29th. And we're also going to do a collective reading. So we're going to start with the astrology. We're going to do a little collective reading, and then I'm going to do a card pull for each sign for leap day. So what you can expect, the kind of energy you need to tap into for leap day. And then we're going to do a guided visualization meditation at the end. So usually in my videos for the week, we do the astrology, the tarot energy, and then a yoga class. But today we're going to do a meditation. So if you don't know me, if you're new here, hi, welcome, hello. My name is Natasha. I put out these weekly astrology, energy, tarot readings, yoga classes, literally every week for free here on my YouTube channel. I also post free new moon and full moon yoga classes and tarot readings. So if you like witchcraft and wellness, everything in between, hit that subscribe button, come join us. Like, we're going to talk about it. I try to teach it in everything I do in a very accessible way. I use a lot of pop culture references. I'm trying to, just make it make sense for me, make it make sense for you. And that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to start with our collective reading in the astrology of leap day, then get into the individual signs, and then get into that guided meditation. I also wanted to say that today, leap day, is the last day that all of my witchcraft and wellness ebooks and courses are 50% off. So if you want to start your witchcraft and wellness journey, look at the links in the description box below. I have a moon magic guided journal. I have a 30-day witchcraft wellness challenge. I have courses for literally everything: moon phases, crystals, chakras, like literally everything. So those are 50% off until the end of leap day, and then that's it. That's the last time I'm gonna be running a sale for a while. So let's talk about it. What's going on? What is leap day? What does it mean? What's happening? I have the Fool here at the bottom of the deck. Now, I actually pulled this card out so I can kind of show you guys the correspondence in the tarot as far as leap day goes. The Fool is the only card in the tarot that's taken a leap. He's taking a leap of faith. He's literally about to leap off of this cliff. This is card 0 in the tarot. The entirety of the tarot is the Fool's journey. So, like kind of the hero's journey and like literary terms, it's the same thing except it's the Fool in the tarot. We start with card 0. The Fool is starting a journey, and then we end in the major arcana with the World. And then, the major arcana are kind of like the major events in the Fool's journey, and the minor arcana are like clarifiers and minor events. So, this leap day, I would really recommend. It's just a bonus day, right? It's a bonus day that we get every 4 years. Might as well use it for manifesting your dreams and for taking a leap. So go ahead, take a leap of faith, or visualize, what taking that leap of faith would look like to you. So astrologically, we have a ton of planets in Pisces and a ton of planets in Aquarius. Specifically, on the day that I'm filming this, February 28th, we have this thing called a cazimi. A cazimi is what happens when a planet or planets align with the sun so closely. It's literally, cazimi means in the heart of, like, the planet and the sun are like right on top of each other. And we have on the 28th a cazimi with the sun, Mercury, and Saturn in Pisces. And we also have Neptune in Pisces. So the day, leap day, the next day, the 29th, we still have all those planets in Pisces, and we have Pluto, Mars, and Venus in Aquarius. We also have a couple planets in Taurus, but with all that Pisces energy, and look, I'm a Pisces sun, Pisces, Venus. I'm giving you permission to daydream. We're going to do this visualization meditation at the end of this. We're going to tap into our third eye, which is ruled by Pisces. We're going to visualize. We're going to daydream. We're going to literally, like, daydreaming and visualizing just puts you, you've ever heard the phrase, like, act as if, like with manifestation, you'll hear all these manifestation coaches being like, well, just act as if, like, just like visualize yourself in your ideal life and like act that way. We're going to do that. We're going to visualize a day in our ideal life, take that energy back with us into today, and, try to embody that energy. I really I'm looking at this as like a bonus day, an extra day that we got, so we can just tap into our magic and our manifestation. A leap year happens every 4 years because, our calendar year is based on the Earth's orbit. It's actually it's average 365 days, 366 days. So we split that every 4 years. So every 4 years we get that extra day, because if we didn't, we would have 365.25 days a year, and that doesn't work. So we have to tack on that extra day every 4 years. So that's the science behind a leap year and a leap day. And then again, astrologically, it's like a ton of stuff in Pisces. It's a ton of stuff in Aquarius. that cazimi that's happening. I mean, look at my notes. What else did I write down? I said visualization, daydream, take a leap. This Saturn, Sun, Mercury, Pisces conjunction that's happening in Pisces is cazimi, is the first time it's happened in 28 years. And again, this leap year only happens every 4 years. So I just usually take these like kind of rare astrological things or rare energy things as just like a bonus day to tap into my magic. So if you were looking for a way to, you know, maybe do some spell work or actually manifest something, I always stand by the tried and true, write what you want on a bay leaf and burn it. You can also just write it on a piece of paper, fold it into yourself, burn it. If you want more rituals and things for manifesting, again, check out my ebooks and my courses. They're 50% off. The 30-day Witchcraft Wellness Challenge and the Moon Magic Guided Journal both have tons of rituals and spells. But yeah, turn your daydreams into reality. Maybe take a leap of faith. With all the things we have in Aquarius, Pluto, Mars, Venus in Aquarius, it's all about innovation, revolution, rebellion, up leveling. You know, we talked about that in my weekly reading. The message this week was all about up leveling. So it's time to level up. Saturn, which again, this cazimi involves Saturn, is the Lord of Karma. He is the master of leveling up. You know, you've probably heard about the term Saturn return. That's when Saturn returns to the planet that it was in when you were born, or the zodiac sign, excuse me, it was under when you were born. And, you know, people go through their Saturn return and it's a massive up leveling. If your Saturn is in Pisces, guess what? You're in your Saturn return. And it's rough, but it's an up level. It's intense and it's karmic and like, you know, it's kind of like a really long Mercury retrograde, except it's for your own good kind of thing. But Saturn's coming through in Pisces. We have this cazimi coming through in Pisces, and we have this leap year. All coming to tell us, take that leap of faith. So let's get into the collective tarot reading here. We're just going to pull like, you know, just like 3 cards for the collective, and then we're going to do the individual zodiac signs. And be sure to be aware of your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, or if you have a stellium. All right, did 3 cards literally just fall out? Yeah, they absolutely did. All right. So the collective reading for this leap day, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. I mean, no, I was going to say no major arcana, but we do have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. This is the card of Gemini. You know, and the Lovers, you know, obviously it's the Lovers, yes, can signify love, but the Lovers in reality signifies a choice that you are having to make. You can see there's Adam and Eve here, the 2 lovers. It's 2 options. It's the Gemini energy of duality. The reverse image of the Lovers in the tarot, so like the opposite card to the Lovers, is the Devil. It is literally a reverse image of what's happening on the Lovers, except instead of an angel, it's the devil, and it's still the 2 lovers on there chained to the devil. So the Lovers can signify a choice. Maybe we need to make a choice. And the choice, it would seem, is to move on, Mary. We have the 6 of Swords here, the card of moving on. You can see this dude's literally getting in his boat and moving away. He's moving on to calmer shores. But the thing about the 6 of Swords is, what are you taking with you? What are you bringing in that boat? Usually he's kind of traveling light. He's taking his family, and that's pretty much it. The swords, you know? But he's moving on to calmer shores. We love the 6 of Swords. Can signify literally physically moving or moving on from anything. It can be a physical move or spiritual, mental, emotional. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles kind of on either side of that move, either side of that release, can suggest it's kind of slow. It's very slow moving. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. He's actually not even moving. So if you look at the knights in the tarot, the Knight of Cups kind of has one leg, like hoof raised. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords are like charging, galloping. With the Knight of Pentacles, he's not moving. He is taking his time. It's slow and steady wins the race. So whatever this 6 of Swords may be, you know, you want to have that next step in your journey. Take your time with it. Move slowly. Figure out balance. The 2 of Pentacles, you can see he's juggling these 2 pentacles. He is unbalanced and he's trying to juggle all these things. Take this time, you know, before we move on, before we get into that boat and move on, to figure out things balance-wise. Again, what do you want to take in that boat? You're kind of weighing options, right? You're like, what do I want to take? What do I want to leave behind? To put this in a real-time example, I'm moving to Salem in 6 months. In September, I'm moving, and I'm in this boat right now of like, do I just sell everything that I own and take nothing? Or what do I take? What do I bring with me? Like in the literal sense, that's how this is coming up for me. But it could be anything. It could be you weighing career opportunities. Again, a choice maybe in love. Whatever that choice is, that choice to move forward onto something, to maybe take that leap of faith. Maybe don't necessarily leap just yet, but visualize the leap and weigh out your options. Take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race, my friends. You know, it's like the tortoise and the hare. Like, you know, the hare might go really fast and like, you know, he's very fancy and like impresses everybody by how fast he moves, but he doesn't win. The tortoise does because he takes his time. So that is our collective reading. Now we're going to get into the individual signs before we get to our guided meditation back there. So we're going to just move our way through the astrological wheel, my friends. We're going to start with Aries. Aries is the first sign in our astrological wheel. So Aries, this is your reading for our leap year 2024, our leap day 2024, February 29th, 2024. What does Aries need to hear? What energy does Aries need to embody perhaps? What's going on for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, or Venus or stellium? I'm in Aries Mercury. What's going on for Aries? Chaos mode is not chaos moding. We'll pull the old-fashioned way. What's happening for my Aries lovelies? The Hanged Man, the card of Pisces. You might be feeling a little stuck, Aries. You might be feeling a little stuck, but it's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with the Hanged Man. It can be kind of frustrating when you feel like you're stuck in limbo or purgatory. You're not moving forward. But the Hanged Man is the cocoon before the butterfly. It is the moment before, you know, you have to undergo the transformation to come out the other end a butterfly. So my advice to you, Aries, flip your perspective, right? The Hanged Man gets unstuck because he flips his perspective, maybe looks at things in a different way, but he also surrenders. And I know that's very hard, Aries. Again, Aries Mercury, I get it. We're very passionate. I'm mostly fire in my chart. You just want to go, 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 go. And that's not the message. The message is slow down and surrender. So I know it's not what we want to hear, my Aries lovelies, but take a moment, slow down, surrender, and maybe see things from a different perspective. Try the opposite, you know, flip things around. All right, we got our Aries. What's going on for Taurus? Taurus, I'm so sorry. The Nine of Swords just like flew itself out of the deck. I just want to get one more with that because my little Tauruses, why are you stressing? Why are you stressing? Nine of Swords is our card of anxiety, stress, nightmares. A lot of the times it's, I don't want to say self-imposed, but, you know, I'll show you this card in a moment. The Nine of Swords, let's see who's coming out with the Nine of Swords. The Chariot. Why are you stressing about your forward movement, Taurus? The Chariot is the card of Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer, but it's like you're really stressed even though you're like moving forward. You're like, I don't know. And it can be stressful, right? When we like are kind of, you know, maybe put into that forward movement against our will, or like, you know, we're not ready for it, but like the universe is like, here you go, we're moving. It's stressful, but I promise you, you're moving towards good things. The Chariot is rapid forward movement towards good things. It's positive forward movement. So I know you might be stressing a little bit. Take some time for yourself, Taurus, and I'm hearing embrace the new, embrace the change. So that is for our lovely Taurus folks. What's going on for Gemini? What's going on for my Geminis? Don't know why I felt inspired to sing. I don't usually sing, but here we are. What's going on for our Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or stellium? The Moon, card of Pisces. You might be dealing with a Pisces. But Gemini, things feeling a little foggy. You maybe are unsure of what the step forward looks like. You're feeling like you're kind of stuck in a dream. You know, feeling, again, unsure of like where we're going. You know, the Moon, we're trying to get down this path here in between these two towers. We got the two wolves, duality here. The, you know, light and the shadow self, and like your conscious and your subconscious. Gemini, and the Fool is literally here at the bottom of the deck. I would say, Gemini, just take one step forward. How do we get out of the fogginess of the Moon energy is slowly but surely. Like, you know, if you're like in a fog, right? When you take a step forward, then suddenly that area becomes clear. And then you take another step forward, and then you get a little bit more clarity, right? So just start taking small steps forward, Gemini, if you're trying to get out of this fog. I hope that helps. All right, my Cancer babies. What do we got going on? What's the message for Cancer for this Leap Day 2024? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, and or Stellium. Oh, Lord. Literally, the same two cards just fell out of the deck. The Fool and the Moon. And the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, my friends. Cancer, focus on you. Focus on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is the baby card to the Empress. Single, independent vibes. Doesn't matter if you're single in a relationship. Just focus on you. And if you want to cut through that fog, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Take the step forward. Cut through the fog. You also might be dealing with the Pisces again. But Cancer, focus on you, your bag, your abundance. And, you know, take that leap of faith. Also, dogs might be significant. We got the little wolves here and little doggy there. You know, I love the Fool because I have a little white dog. So I love it. But Cancer, you got this. You got this. We got to cut through that fog, y'all. I know we're all feeling the fogginess of Pisces season, but I'm a Pisces. I'm like thriving in it, you know? All right, Leo. I'm a Leo moon. What do we got going on for my Leos? I shuffled the deck a bit so you can get, just to make sure, because I thought, you know, all those cards just fell out, like the same cards. I can imagine we're still going to see some similar. The energy is very collective right now. What's going on for Leo? What does Leo need to know under this leap day, this leap year, this magical bonus day? If the moon comes out again, I swear we get it. Pisces is Pisces-ing all over the place. I saw it try to come out just for a second. All right. High Priestess, Leo. Time to trust yourself. Time to focus on your intuition and your self-trust. It's time to tap into the unknown, the third eye, your intuition. Trust yourself. The sky's also the limit, Leo. The High Priestess, there is no roof above her head. She's very tapped into the psychic energy and to, again, that visualization and daydreaming without limits. You can do whatever you want, Leo, as long as you trust yourself and you trust your intuition. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all, Leo. As a Leo moon, you know, biased, but all right, Virgo. What we got going on for my Virgos? What is Virgo's message for this leap day 2024? The moon again. I'm telling you, this Pisces energy is collective. We have so many planets in Pisces right now, and I apologize on behalf of all Pisces. Virgo, again, you might also be feeling unclear. If I pull the Fool again, I swear. Okay, no, Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, if you want to cut through this fog, focus on the physical, the tangible. If you're feeling foggy, get grounded. And I know, Virgo, you're an earth sign, like, you know, you're kind of the master of grounding, but maybe you've been feeling very ungrounded lately. Like, it's time to get grounded. Focus on the physical, focus on the tangible, maybe a new job, new abundance, new something in the realm of like tangible, physical vibes. You know, the Pentacles is it's literally the universe handing you a gold coin. Focus on that. Get grounded if you're feeling foggy, Virgo. All right, a little zhuzh, a little shuffle, and we'll get into Libra. All right, what's happening for my Libras? Ooh, Six of Swords again. Libra, you might be moving on to calmer shores. This is funny because my mom is actually a Libra and she's moving. She's moving back home. You know, get in that boat and move on, Libra. Contemplate again, what do you want to take with you? Who are you taking with you? What energies are you taking with you? It's not just about physical things. Like, what is going to fit in that boat? And who do you want to come? What do you want to come with you? Leave the old behind and move on to calmer shores, my Libra babies. I promise you. All right, Scorpio, you're up. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium, etc., etc. What Scorpio? The leap day actually will be a Scorpio moon. We'll have a Pisces Sun, Scorpio moon. That's fun and slightly terrifying. All the deep stuff, all the deep subconscious stuff coming to the surface. That's probably why we're all pulling the moon right now. Scorpio, the Emperor. Time to boss up, Scorpio. Tap into your inner Aries energy. The Emperor is the big boss of the tarot. He's the leader of his own life. He's the culmination of all the kings. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands. All the kings. Like, divine masculine, doesn't matter. Gender is irrelevant. It's time to boss up, Scorpio. Take the lead in your own life. You've been thinking about starting a business? Go start it. You've been thinking about going after a promotion? Go do it. You want to take control of your own life? I don't care how that is. Go do it. You might also be dealing with an Aries, but it's time to step into your fire energy, Scorpio. Get fiery about it under this leap day. All right, Miss Sagittarius, what's going on for you? I'm a Sag rising. Just realized I'm rocking the camera because I'm shuffling so aggressively. Sagittarius, so I just saw your card, Temperance, lingering. What's going on for Sagittarius? What was Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Need to know. The Fool again. I'm telling you, it's so funny when like the energy is like so collective that we're all feeling it. Take a leap of faith, Sagittarius. I don't care what it is. It could be big, it could be small. But take that leap. It's time. It is time for you to just go for it. You know, the Fool is honestly Sagittarius energy. I don't know about y'all, my fellow Sagittarius, but my Sagittarius shows up for me in the urge to like pack up and move every time something gets rough. I'm like, well, gotta go, gotta blast, you know what I mean? Like, but maybe it's time to do that, Sagittarius. Maybe it's time to take that next Sagittarius leap of faith, that next Sagittarius travel, trip, journey, whatever. I would say it's more of a, not necessarily just traveling, more of a bit of a permanent leap of faith or a change, but go for it, Sagittarius. You are supported. All right, Capricorn, you're up. What does Capricorn need to know? My Capricorn lovelies. What's going on? Seven of Cups. You might have a lot of options here, Capricorn. A lot of different things that you could choose, a lot of different paths you could take. My advice to you is to make sure that, you know, things are as they seem. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. You know, you can see there's like secret things in these cups. You might see the gold shiny cup and be like, ooh, it's gold and shiny. There might be a snake in it. So just be sure. Take your time. Don't jump into anything too fast. Take your time with it. If you are finding that you're spoiled for choice, you have all these options, don't choose things, you know, just impulsively or immediately. Like, take your time with it. Make sure it's really actually what you want. And again, that it's not too good to be true. The Seven of Cups is similar to the Moon in that it's about illusions. I just yeeted a bunch of cards everywhere. All right, on to Aquarius. Who just flipped out? Who is this? Aquarius. Ten of Swords. Are you feeling a little burnt out, perhaps? Are you feeling a little dead? Perhaps betrayed, stabbed in the back, but, you know, just being dead, done, and over with. The good news about the Ten of Swords is it's over. What's coming out with the Ten of Swords? The World card. Absolutely, my Aquarius. This difficult cycle is coming to an end, and it's coming to the close. The World is, again, the end of the tarot, the end of the major arcana, the end of the Fool's journey. It is over. It is done, you know? And the World is also like a congratulations, you did it card. I really feel this energy for you, Aquarius, of like it's done and over with. Congratulations, you've made it. Even though it was rough, it was tough, it was so hard. That hard cycle is over, and the World is completion, is full circle. And guess what comes after the World? The Fool, and you get to start a new journey. So Aquarius, I believe in you. Pisces, you're already flying out of the deck. My Pisces, my home team, I'm a Pisces Sun, Pisces Venus. King of Swords, mental clarity, my Pisces. That is the name of the game for you. Get clear mentally. Cut through the BS. Tap into your air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But, you know, the King of Swords is the king of intellect. He chooses head over heart, which I know is hard for us Pisces. We want to take care of everyone and move from the heart and, but no, no. Mental clarity. All right, my lovelies, that is all the signs. Again, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and we had that collective reading at the beginning. I hope you have a wonderful leap day. Now, If you'd like to join me, I'm going to head on back to my mat and we're going to do a little visualization meditation for Leap Day, for visualizing our ideal life and maybe taking a leap into it. So I will see you there, my friends. You can also totally skip that if you don't want to do that. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this. I put out things like this every single week for free. I also have a membership here where we do live yoga, live tarot, live new moon and full moon workshops. And again, all my offerings are 50% off. So look at the links in the description box below. Maybe book yourself a personal reading as well. I do those too. But I hope you have a wonderful bonus magical leap day, and let's go get our meditation on. All right, my friends, we are going to do a visualization meditation, really tapped into the third eye chakra. This is our chakra that is ruled by Pisces. It is our chakra of visualization, psychic energy, imagination, intuition. It's like the chakra of bringing all this energy that is, again, things we can't see in like the astral realm, and pulling it into reality, into the real world. So that is what we're going to do today. Now, I do recommend, if you'd like, to use a crystal to infuse it with that energy, of manifestation and of intuition and self-trust and imagination and all that stuff. If you have a crystal, you can use any crystal. I recommend, this is labradorite because that is the crystal most associated with Pisces in the third eye chakra. It is a great crystal for dreams and psychic energy and intuition. And personal power is my favorite crystal. So that's what I'm using, and we're going to use this in our meditation, and then I'm going to put it underneath my pillow tonight as I sleep. And I'm filming this on the 28th, but you can also do this on the 29th. You can use any crystal. Clear quartz would do great, amethyst, but literally any crystal that is special to you, that you want to infuse. Try to make sure that it is kind of the shape and size that can kind of sit on your forehead, because we're going to be laying down. We're going to place this on our third eye, so maybe not a giant crystal, but something that's small that you can use to carry with you or put underneath your pillow on this magical bonus day. So that being said, again, this is going to be a meditation, so you can take it, I'm going to cue it laying down. You can do this laying down in bed. I would recommend, if you need any props to help support you in your body, maybe if you want a pillow or if you want a blanket to put under your low back or bolster to put under your legs, anything that makes you feel comfortable and where you can kind of lay in that position for like 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to breathe, we're going to meditate, we're going to visualize our dream life on this bonus leap day, my lovelies. So I'm also going to apologize in advance. My dog Jack is an Aries, and he just loves to start barking every time I start teaching. So we're gonna manifest that he just doesn't. Sometimes I watch Yoga with Adrienne, and I'm like, her dog Benji just sits there so quietly, and then my dog Jack is like, rah, all the time. So I do apologize for his Aries behavior. Now, we're going to go ahead and lay down on our mats in our Savasana, and your Savasana can be any position that feels comfortable for you. So again, if you want any props, you can put a pillow or a blanket underneath your low back, underneath your head, a bolster underneath your legs, whatever feels good. I personally like to bend my knees in, knock my knees in together to touch, because that kind of presses, if you're like me, if you have big old booty, it kind of tucks that pelvis and that low back into the mat. So it kind of takes away some of that low back pain. And then we're going to take our crystal, and we're going to put it right in the center of our forehead. So that's where our third eye chakra is. We're going to put it right there. You're going to feel that light pressure in the center of your forehead. Now you can have your palms facing down to ground or your palms facing up to receive, whatever you prefer, whatever would feel right for you in this moment. Now you can keep your eyes opened or closed. And we're just going to start with bringing our awareness to our breath. So we're using our breath, our prana, our pranayama, our breath control as a tool to bring us to this present moment, to our mats. So maybe just notice your breath as it goes in and out, not changing anything about it just yet. Notice what happens in the body as you breathe. Perhaps on the inhale, you feel your chest rise, your belly expand, taking up space. And on your exhale, a gentle release, a gentle grounding deeper into the mat. You can start to deepen and lengthen these inhales and exhales. And again, just noticing what's happening in the body, maybe feeling that third eye pressure point, that crystal that is sitting atop your third eye. Bring your awareness to that space. Now I'm going to count us through some 5-part breathing here, so just listen to my voice. And we're going to begin this meditation. So we're going to inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can continue these counted inhales and exhales. You can count them down in your mind. Continuing these deep breaths. Pulling your awareness to, again, that third eye space, that pressure point right in the center of your forehead. And in your mind's eye, perhaps you start to visualize a bright indigo light. So a deep, bright, purple-blue color. Perhaps it's filling up your mind's eye, your mind space. Perhaps it's filling up that third eye center. Maybe you visualize that indigo light radiating out from your third eye. Just calling in the energy of that third eye chakra, visualizing that indigo color, that indigo light, filling up your mind's eye. Now visualize that indigo color, that indigo light starting to fade. That color is fading away. And now a picture, a visualization is becoming clearer. And this picture is you in the future living your ideal life. So as if you have just gotten into a time machine and you are stepping out of that time machine into your ideal future. What does that look like? Try to visualize yourself in the body of this future version of you, this ideal self, this ideal future. What does a day in this life look like? Look at all the tiny details. Perhaps, what are you wearing? What do you look like? Is there anything physically, perhaps, about you that you notice? Is there a certain style of dress? Perhaps a certain change to your appearance, maybe new tattoos, maybe you changed your hair. What does your day look like? How do you start your day? Do you go to work? What other activities do you do? Maybe you don't work. What events happen in a normal day in the life of your ideal life? Ask yourself who is around. Is there a certain person, a certain partner? Are there maybe children? Are there pets? Are there friends? Are there family? Perhaps there is a community of supportive people around you. What do they do? How do they support you? Think about the things that you also do maybe in your free time, the things that you enjoy. Do you go to events? Do you volunteer? Are there certain hobbies, perhaps practices that you have mastered or practices that you're just beginning? Passion projects, creative projects. What brings you joy in this ideal life? Where are you living in this ideal life? Maybe you have moved somewhere else. Maybe you're in the same place. Maybe you have a new home, a new car. Continue to look at all the details around you in this ideal life, in this ideal future. What goals have you accomplished? What things have you manifested? Because in this ideal future, they're already yours. You already manifested them. What are those things? Visualize them in as much detail as you can. Now I want you to feel how it feels to have all of these wonderful things that you want. How does it feel to have manifested all your goals, wishes, and dreams? Fill yourself up with that joy, that happiness, that abundance, that warmth, the success, the pride, the achievement, maybe a little bit of excitement and nervousness. That's okay. Fill yourself up with all those lovely emotions, feelings of having your ideal life, your dream life. And hold on to the way that it feels as we start to bring ourselves back to this present moment. Take that feeling with you as we pull ourselves back into our space and back into our body of the right here, the right now. Take that feeling with you. We'll seal this with some deep breaths. We'll take a big inhale in through the nose, filling up chest, filling up belly, taking up space. And open mouth, exhale. One more just like that, really big inhale in. And open mouth, exhale, release. If you'd like a place to put all that energy, maybe visualize it going right into that crystal on your third eye, feeling that pressure point again in the center of your forehead, filling it with all that energy, that embodiment of our ideal life, of manifestation, of magic, of intuition and imagination. You can start to gently wake up your body, maybe wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Maybe rolling out the wrists or rolling out the ankles. When you're ready to make these movements bigger, you can reach up and grab that crystal from your forehead, take it in one of your hands. Maybe gently pull your knees up towards your chest. Maybe give yourself a little squeeze, maybe a little rock from side to side. And when you're ready, you could roll over to one side, keeping the knees pulled in, using the bottom arm as a pillow. And then we'll gently press ourselves up to a seat, moving gently with intention. Any seat that you find yourself comfortable in. You can keep that crystal in your hands. You can bring your hands to either side of you. Inhale those arms up overhead. Exhale, bring those hands down, releasing anything that does not serve you on this magical bonus day. Inhale those arms back up, collecting all this energy we just created in this class in between your palms. Exhale, bringing that energy and that crystal between your hands to your heart center. The light and love and magic in me honors the light and love and magic in each of you. We bow to our practice. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that, my lovelies. I would love to hear what a day in your ideal life looked like in the comments. I would love to hear how your reading, your tarot card resonated with you. I would love to just know what you're manifesting if you want to claim it in the comments. You can take this crystal. It is nice and infused with all this energy. Put it under your pillow tonight. Keep it with you in your pocket. You can put it in your bra. You can put it wherever. I love leggings because like they usually have that little secret pocket in them. Perfect place for a crystal, I'm just saying. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, magical leap day, leap year. Again, I do this every week here on my channel, every new moon and full moon. Again, I have a ton of witchcraft and wellness offerings. If you'd like to learn a little bit more, start your witchcraft wellness journey. Everything's 50% off. Those are all be linked in the description box below. I also have a membership here. I kind of do it all, my friends. I'm on here, TikTok, Instagram, all the things. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful leap day, and I will see you all next time.